Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. Okay, and tonight we're going to be talking about Marshae Jones and Ebony Jemison. Now, Marshae Jones is to the left. She was shot in the stomach, and her fetus, her unborn child, was killed as a result, and the person who did the shooting was Ebony Jemison to the right. However, Marshae Jones was charged with manslaughter of killing her unborn child. And the reason she was the one charged and not the actual shooter was because Marshae was the one who started the fight. Now, this all went down in Alabama, and as you guys know, they have been starting all of these new abortion bans. There has been a lot going on with, these fetus being the victims type stuff, and they're trying to make it criminal to do abortions and, controlling women's bodies and all of those types of things. So this is falling under that umbrella, and because Marshae to the left started the fight, even though she didn't have a weapon and she wasn't the shooter, she is now charged with manslaughter of her child, and the shooter gets to go free. Now, when this all went down, the shooter was initially charged, but the charges were reversed, and then Marshae was charged. So I'm going to read to you guys the report that is on heavy.com and bring you guys up to speed and, let you guys know what is happening. So it says Marshae Jones is an Alabama woman who was shot in the stomach while 5 months pregnant and later charged with manslaughter in her fetus death after police said she initiated the dispute that led to her being shot. Jones, 27, was indicted Wednesday by Jefferson County grand jury. And it says police said that although Jones did not fire the shots, officials determined that she initiated the fight with the shooter, 23-year-old Ebony Jemison. Jemison had been charged with manslaughter, but the charges was dismissed after a grand jury failed to indict her. Police say the 2018 shooting occurred during a dispute over the unborn child's father. Jones has been released from Jefferson County Jail on a $50,000 bond, and here is what you need to know. Okay, so heavy.com has outlined 5 facts about this situation that they want to inform you on and bring you guys up to speed on the matter. Okay, so it says Marshae Jones' assailant was initially charged, but police later reversed the charges. Police say Marshae Jones and Ebony Jemison got into a dispute over Jones' unborn baby's father. So they got into a fight over her baby daddy. And if you guys remember, I showed you guys I think it was like 2 weeks ago, it was a pregnant woman who approached this other woman. And, she was pregnant. She had a gun and she was waving it. And she was like holding the girl hostage. And the girl was like terrified. And, it was all over a man. And she was approaching a woman, you know what I'm saying? And they're fighting over this lowlife. And here you have 2 other women who now have life-altering decisions. You know what I'm saying? You have Marshae, who is now charged with manslaughter over fighting a man, but her situation was actually the reverse. She didn't have a gun, but because she initiated it, she is being charged. And, I want to know what you guys think about this. If you guys don't remember the story that I talked to you guys about 2 weeks ago, I'll give you guys a little bit of a clip of it after this, but I'm going to finish bringing you guys up to speed on what's going on with them. Okay, so it says, first responders arrived to the scene. They found her at a convenience store nearby. And then it says that Jones was hospitalized. She survived, but her fetus did not survive, and she was 5 months pregnant. Jemison was initially charged with the murder, but the charge was later reversed. Okay, so I told you guys that. And it says the second fact that they want you guys to know is that the Pleasant Grove Lieutenant Danny Reed said, let's not lose sight here. The unborn baby is the victim. And as you guys know, with all of these abortion laws, they're trying to, give these unborn fetuses rights and, they're policing women's body and all of that. So they're saying that the baby, the unborn baby, is the true victim here, and that the mother is responsible. So it says, let's not lose sight that the unborn baby is the victim here. Reed told the outlet she had no choice in being brought unnecessarily into a fight where she was relying on her mother for protection. So they're like, her mother should be protecting her, and instead she was trying to fight. Okay. And they don't even have her listed as the victim. They're like, she's not a victim, the baby the victim. So the unborn child is the victim. Okay. And then the third fact that they want you to know, I already told you guys that this woman, she was charged, and then the charge was then reversed, and then they put the charge on the mother. And then this is a news clip talking about it. I'm going to show you guys this news clip because this news reporter, she's like, oh, whoa, wait, what? She was kind of taken aback by it. So I'm going to show you guys this.
The shooter is walking free. Why is she charged? Police say that Marshae Jones was 5 months pregnant and started a fight with another woman over the father of the baby. Police say Jones endangered the unborn baby, and that's why they've charged her with manslaughter. She's held on $50,000 bond. The woman who fired the shot was charged at first, but for some reason her case has been dismissed. A grand jury did not indict that woman, saying she was defending herself.
Okay, and then the last fact that they want you guys to know about this case is that there is a fund, a Yellowhammer fund, that is vowing to fight for Jones's case. They believe that Marshae should be free and losing a pregnancy is not a crime. So they're saying, her losing the pregnancy, it should not be criminal. She should not be charged with manslaughter. And now they have this Yellowhammer fund that is standing behind her to try to advocate and fight for her in this situation. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think that Marshae should be charged even though she did not have a weapon? Or do you think that the shooter should be charged in this instance? Because as you guys know, when women are dealing with men, I'm sure, okay, maybe they said that she started the fight, but who's to say this isn't an ongoing thing that has been happening with these women? I guess the prosecutors would know more about that. But, she's pregnant with this child. The other woman, I don't know if the other woman is a side chick. She the main chick. Who the main chick? Who the side chick? I really don't know. But obviously these women beefing, prior to this for it to happen, when she see her or whatever. So who do you think is to blame for this? And why are all of these women fighting over these men and getting themselves in these situations? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you're going to be mad, and like some women can be disrespectful in situations, but women got to start taking these issues up with their men. You know what I'm saying? Because you end up in situations like this. And the only reason that Marshae is in this unique situation is because it happened in Alabama. In Alabama, they did this, abortion ban, where it's like this near total abortion ban that, if you abort the baby, you could get, all these years in prison. And they're using her as an example to show you guys that they mean business. They want to protect the rights of these fetuses. Had this happened somewhere else, I don't think that Marshae would have been charged in the unborn child shooting. And I'm not saying that she's right in starting a fight, because if you're pregnant, you should be making better decisions and you should be thinking about those things. I'm just simply saying I don't think that it would have happened that way if it was somewhere else. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Marshae should have been charged, or do you think that Ebony Jimerson, the shooter, should have been charged? And I want to know what you guys think about all of these women getting into these altercations over these men. Like, and the men don't even be worth it, because obviously he messing with both of y'all. So, I mean, is it really worth it at the end of the day? I'm going to show you guys a clip of the video that I told you guys about, that I shared with you guys about, like, I think 2 weeks ago, maybe even a little over 2 weeks ago, of this other woman. However, it was the reverse. The pregnant woman was the one with the gun, and she had, approached the other woman. I'm going to show you guys a little snippet of that, but to see the full video, definitely check the links in my description box, because I'll, link it so you guys can see it in full for those of you who did not see that. This is a totally separate situation. It has nothing to do with the first story. I'm just showing you guys how, something else happened similar with two other people, and giving you guys, a reference as to how this is something that a lot of women have been doing lately, and probably for longer than lately. But, just showing you guys the two. So this is a separate instance, and then the story before, it's its own thing.
for, bitch? What the fuck are you sorry for before I blast your whole face off?
I'm sorry for cheating.
Why did you do it?
You said you're pregnant. Is that what you want your baby to be?
Are you serious, bitch? Bitch, I'll fuck you up out here. Get the fuck, call an Uber now.
Okay, I'll leave.
And don't ever talk to him again.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Okay.
I'll fucking kill you out here, bitch.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Because you thought that it was okay, didn't you? Here.
It hasn't been that long. I just moved.
How do you...
Okay, so that's just about that. I just wanted to give you guys just a little snippet of that. You can see the video in full on my channel, like I said. But I want to know what you guys think before you go to that video. I want to know what you think about this situation with Marshay, where she wasn't the shooter. However, she was charged because she started it. So let me know what y'all think down below.